I like it. It took me a few days to put my finger on why I like it, but now I know why. It's Actraiser. Eiyuden Chronicle Rising is Actraiser from the Super Nintendo. It's a side-scrolling action RPG with town building elements. Yes, we haven't seen the town building elements yet. They could be quite different than Actraiser was, but on paper, it's the same game. I was giving myself a hard time over the weekend because I made a video for this on Friday, had to scratch it because new information came out. So my kind of thoughts and opinions were already immediately obsolete. And it kind of changed my mind, all this new gameplay I saw. But anyway, I kept thinking to myself, do I only care about this game because it's Eiyuden Chronicle related? Is that the only reason I like this game even a tiny bit? Because full discretion, even if this game looked like total garbage and I didn't like a thing about it, which is not the case, I would have still played it because I care about Eiyuden Chronicle's world and its characters and its lore. So I would have played no matter what. But now that's no longer the case. Even though my expectations were in the dirt originally for Eiyuden Chronicle Rising because it was a side game and it was being developed by other people, and we only had very little bit of information to go on, I wasn't really expecting a lot. But now I'm genuinely excited to play Eiyuden Chronicle Rising because I loved Actraiser so much back in the day. And as its own thing, Eiyuden Chronicle Rising, it looks gorgeous. I love what Kawano did with the characters. We got JB, Isha, and Guru, our three main characters that we could just switch between in battle, and it looks like they all control very differently, and they have a lot of different things to offer when it comes to combat. So they look awesome. JB in particular, she's got that Nathan Drake, Lara Croft thing going on, and her weapons are mountain climbing picks, which is pretty badass. And I almost forgot, the key art and the gameplay also confirm something I've desperately wanted in Eiyuden Chronicle's world, and that's Lizardkin. So we have a Lizardkin Beastman tribe in this game too. Holy shit, it just keeps getting better and better. So I'm looking forward to see where this game goes. Plus there's a conspiracy taking place apparently. We're gonna learn more about the characters naturally. And this is all gonna tie into the main game proper in a great way, I think. I was very much wondering how this was gonna tie into the main game, where we were just gonna get a lighthearted town building place and we'd see some characters and have some goofy moments, but it looks like there's gonna be significantly more story. So that already has me even more excited too. And then on the gameplay front, the action RPG dungeon crawling looks great. The environments were the standout. The environments the whole time, no matter what environment they were in, they looked freaking great. Especially when we get into that cave system and there's waterfalls coming down and there's that cave river and the water's obviously flowing through it. It just looked fucking great. But I mean, nothing looks perfect. And the one thing that did kind of stand out to me as a little bit funky were some of the bosses. They looked a little bit plain and out of place, but the game isn't fully done yet, so maybe that could be touched up. But all in all, I'm very happy and very excited for what's to come. I probably wouldn't be giving this game as much of a chance if it wasn't related to Eiyuden Chronicle, but it is, so I am. And all that really matters is that I'm excited and I'm looking forward to it. So at the end of the day, I have another game to look forward to in 2022. Well, when Kawano, you apologized for the key art. You said some of the characters were a little bit too small during the 505 Games live stream. You don't have to apologize for anything. Key art looks great. The characters look good, and just keep doing a fantastic job, okay? Anyway, you all have a good day, and I'll see you next time.